Hi everyone, this is the Beer Watcher. It is September 18th, 2018. And some of you remember this test, the national broadcast test that we had that went across multiple devices? Well, in case you forgot, let me refresh your memory. Let's play a couple seconds of this.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Yeah, remember that test? I always knew something was very nefarious about this test. When they first pushed this test out, it was across certain news stations, certain counties. Now it went statewide, only on your TV set. Now it's on mobile devices, internet, anything that pushes any kind of communication device. Every time they push this test out, it's across more devices, more authority. Now they can push it to your cell phone, and you can't turn it off. Even if you don't have a signal, you're going to get this test. On October 3rd, the Federal Emergency Management Agency next month, a presidential alert system will allow the president to send a message to every phone in the U.S. The alert is the first nationwide test of the presidential alert system, FEMA said in an advisory. Using wireless emergency alert WA system, anyone with a cell phone should receive a message to their phone, period. Doesn't have a signal or not. This is only a test. No action is needed. Minutes later, the ES will broadcast a similar test to over television, radio, and wireless video services. FEMA said, we'll run this on October 3rd, and they said this in a tweet. This is in the alert citizens of local and state incidents like Amber Alerts for missing children, severe weather events that may danger and loss of life. And you can't opt out of this technology. It's going to be pushed to your phone whether you like it or not. Thanks to all the panic that was spread in Hawaii. I mean, they just have all these excuses and how they can push across all these tests. So there you have it, folks. 7 days before the Feast of Trumpets. What are they going to get you ready for? The rapture of the church at the Feast of Trumpets? What is that? Well, you want to go back and go to Scotty Clarke's. He goes over this very well. That the true Feast of Trumpets is a fall feast. It lands in the fall. It's still summer. And they're looking for the next new moon. That's going to be October 10th. It's all right here on this thing. And if you want to be ready, no fear, I'm not fear-mongering, but you need to really get ready for this. Learn what it takes to be born again. And you will not suffer the consequences during this test. I am so sorry. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Maybe it is only a test, but it doesn't hurt to be ready. So without being put aside, I want to show you some other stuff and some fine editing by our government. And I didn't show this in great enough detail, but I thought it was pretty interesting that some of the phenomenal footage I caught at this Jandakot airport, it appears to be online. I'm going to show you some here. Look at this. See here? Online. That is a big, bold-faced lie. I look at this camera every day. Nothing's changed. How is that? It's pretty easy, actually. Just look at the time signature right here. July 25th, 3:44 p.m. This is... Now look at this. Here's the one. This one's actually real. September 19th. That's the true date. Look at this. You can't even do a time lapse. This is the same lame footage they're giving us. I'm sure it's not foggy. They're night and day. The sun never changes. Look, you can't even do time lapse anymore, right? You just get this little deleted photos been yanked out. Everything. That's not the only one. How many of these are truly offline? Look at this one. The 12th of December. These aren't even the right times. This one's accurate. This one actually gets the time. There you go. 11:52, September 19th. That's the correct time. Many of these are just faked out cameras. 65 cameras available? No. Try more like, I said 57 in live stream. It's more like 60 cameras are offline. So what are they hiding? Look at this one. Some phenomenal footage I was catching on this film. I want to show you, look at ever since August 31st. This day is missing. See if you can click on it. These dates are here. See how it's solid? You click on it, it'll take you to the date. Right? But here, it's gone. Look at the 9th. What are they hiding there? All the way to almost the entire, from the 1st all the way up to the 16th. They finally brought this camera back online on the 17th. Or did they? Well, look, even half the hours, too. It didn't come online until 1 o'clock on the 17th on September. Anything else to show you? Yeah, I got a pretty crazy one. How about this moon picture here? Right? That looks pretty crazy. Call it a water droplet? I don't think so. But look, it's even reflecting on the water, right? On the water. What do you think that is? That's a lens, folks. That's how they're hiding Planet X. Wait till this footage comes in. Notice it's not on the camera because it is reflecting on the water. Stunning. Oh, look at the big round circle on the, not just droplets on the water. That's not a camera. Wow. That's something else I wanted to say too. Something I keep forgetting to tell you guys. That I believe the day before something actually happens, that there's going to be a long, reddish, rainbow banner-like thing going all the way across the sky. And it's going to look so crazy that the news meteorological are going to have to have an excuse for it. They cannot remain silent, pretend like it didn't happen. You're going to hear some lame excuse. And that is the last sign that you're going to see. So, look at this object here coming in. Let me run the time lapse. It's not a spot on the lens because they do not disappear and reappear and move around. Look at this. It just suddenly disappears. I thought that was pretty epic. I liked the other one first. I thought that was pretty killer. And back to the why they hid all these objects on the WSO channel. I'm not going to go to it, but here on the SDO, 2 separate sizes in 2 different directions eclipse the sun. That's why they shut down the ESO, just in case you guys missed that update. And let's look at some live footage from this camera here. And look how the misshapen sun. So to replay this for better quality, I recorded this sunrise. You see something, you kind of miss it right here. You can almost see the sun almost eclipse. Okay, so here's some footage that I caught. This was today. Look at this fishy looking sunrise. I want you to put your attention in this right here. Many people are seeing it with the naked eye. You just got to get your camera out. If you got pictures, especially, look how the sun it doesn't even look round as it rises in the sky. Look how it goes from a yellow sun to a white sun very rapidly as it rises through the lenses. I want to see if I could show you right about here. You see where the sun, let me have to pause this. So notice you can almost see the planetary object right here. This thing's coming in close, right at the Feast of Trumpets. So, and remember, if you guys have footage of San Diego, or you can find that stream, I expect to see this thing still here. And send it to jeffp427@yahoo.com. I will leave links for my email address in the description box. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day. See you at the Lord's Supper.